Did you expect that?
No.
Me neither, because Canada has just got bounced in the quarterfinals against the Czechs. Oh boy, what was that?
That was something that I don't think I expected, you expected, Canada expected.
Yeah, just very disappointing because as Canadian fans in the World Juniors, we're definitely not used to this. I mean, Canada's not even in the running for a medal anymore. They lost the Czechs in the quarterfinals. I don't know if you want to talk a little bit about that game really quick, just how it went overall.
Yeah, overall it was a good game for the Canadians in the second and third. First period they stunk it up quite a bit. Second and third they were coach said they played the best they'd played all tournament. So I'm pretty sure those were elite periods for them, and they would probably consider themselves unlucky to lose this game. Obviously they lost in terrible fashion. With the shot going off Bonk's skate that Russo would have definitely saved 100%. But obviously it's just disappointing, honestly, for Canadians who would expect them, like we said, to at least get a bronze minimum. I feel.
Yeah, I feel like for Canada that's kind of a kind of a must. I feel like securing a medal is not the most to ask from them, but
Yeah,
what went wrong? Like we even saw it against the Germans where they didn't win in the most convincing fashion. I mean, they pulled ahead in the third, but that game they just couldn't really get it done how we thought maybe 10 nothing, 11 nothing, 7 nothing. That didn't happen. They won 6-3, but it just wasn't really convincing. I don't know
their
about you,
game
but I could tell like
their game breakers weren't game breakers.
yeah, if you want to
That's
talk.
what it was. Patra, Savoy, Geeky. I mean, I know Geeky was probably good. He took that odd penalty, but they weren't what we expected them to be. Patra's playing the NHL. He should probably be one of the best players at the tournament. He was mid at best. Geeky was good. Okay, Savoy was also just not. He missed a net a couple times today. That line that they had of Beck, Danielson, and Allard was their best spot of the tournament. Obviously, Macklin was not celebrating. He was great. He's gonna go number one.
Mhm.
Um, in the draft. But their game breakers weren't game breakers, and the guys weren't who were expected to be additional pieces were forced to be the ones that had to carry the burden of being the guys that were supposed to win them games.
All right, so a big conversation that I feel like we need to have is about Fraser Minton. Now, this kid has so much pressure on him. He finished with in 5 games he has 3 points, so not the worst on the team, that's for sure. But he came into this tournament with the C on his chest, looking to make a huge impact for Team Canada. A lot of people were maybe questioning why he got the C, maybe not someone like Beck, who was a returning player. But he ended up not having the greatest tournament as a lot of pressure was put after him after he had one bad game. And then just from there, I think it just went downhill. Now, as a Leafs fan, I have a lot of hope for this guy. And I kind of feel for him as he even made a comment saying it kind of feels like the world is ending a little bit for him. So that just says the amount of pressure that he is feeling and how disappointed he is. And he wants it. It's not like he doesn't. So you just got to feel for him. And I think the media is a little bit too harsh on him. I don't know if you agree with me or not.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm.
But I think there's nothing he could have done better. He played as well as he could. Obviously, it wasn't great. Not gonna lie from him. He was one of the worst players on the team during the tournament. But the burden of carrying the captaincy for Team Canada is something that when you got that C on your shoulder, the country expects you to be one of the better players in the tournament. And we saw that last year. Right, he wasn't that great either, but he clutched up in the finals and got them the big goal that kind of won them the tournament. So that's kind of the story of Team Canada. It just didn't go right for them. So yeah, that'll be a quick video for us. We just wanted to really quickly go over that. They're out. Team Canada's not going to get a medal this tournament. They're out in the quarters. Um, as for now, who's your pick to win the tournament with Canada out now?
I'm going the Americans. They've seemed to be way more consistent than Canada has shown this tournament, and I think that might pay off. They just beat the Lats like what 11-0, so that's
Yeah, something crazy.
a
I
good
don't know what
start
that
for
was.
them. The matchups are winding up, so let us know what you think of this video. Are you disappointed? Are you maybe even happy? Who do you guys think is going to win the tournament? And that's going to do it for this one, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.